Yo, what's going on, everybody? Get Buckets here, and yeah, as you can see by the title, the Clippers got destroyed. The Clippers, I don't even know what to say. The Clippers got blown out. Like, I don't even know what to say, honestly. The Clippers lost by 51 points. 51. They didn't lose by they didn't lose by 31, by 21, by 40, not even by 40. They lost by 51. 51 points. The Clippers got destroyed by Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. And yes, I do know Kawhi Leonard did not play. Honestly, I do know Kawhi Leonard did not play. But the Clippers got destroyed. Like Paul George, Pandemic P, Playoff P, PD 13%, whatever you call him. Pandemic P, whatever you call him. He had 15 points, 4 for 13. He didn't even make it through. He shot 6 3-pointers. Did not even make one. He shot 30% from the field goal this game. Yes, I do know the Clippers did not have Kawhi Leonard, but also the Mavericks didn't have Porzingis. The Mavericks, you guys still had Paul George. You still had Paul George, Lou Williams. Let me see how much points Lou Williams had. Lou Williams played 9 minutes, 0 points in 9 minutes. He didn't even get 5 points, 0 points in 9 minutes. And some people say he is the greatest sixth man of all time. Some people forget that Manu Ginobili and Jamal Crawford, who dropped 51 points at age 39, I think, or maybe at age 40. They say that some people say that Lou Williams is the greatest sixth man of all time in NBA history. When they forget about Jamal Crawford and Manu Ginobili, and Lou Williams had 0 points. I know he played 9 minutes, but he didn't even at least score 1 point in 9 minutes. Yeah, the Clippers took another L. I know Kawhi Leonard. I know Kawhi Leonard is out. I know he got Serge Ibaka just knocked him out. Like, he elbowed him so hard. I know that happened, but still though, you guys still had Paul George. You still have Patrick Beverly. Like, Patrick, if you're a Laker fan, bro, I know you hate Patrick, but I do not. As a Laker fan, I cannot stand Patrick Beverly. Bro, I cannot. As a Laker fan, I cannot stand Patrick Beverly. Trash talk. The trash talker. All he does is trash talk. Trash talk. And Clipper fan thinks he's like a Marcus Smart. Like, yeah, I can't stand Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly, trash. You know. Yeah, you still had Paul George. You still had Serge Ibaka, who, by the way, injured your best player on the team. Serge Ibaka, own teammate, just injured Kawhi Leonard. Well, technically did not. Well, yeah, technically injured. I'm not sure if you would call that an injury, but yeah, Serge Ibaka just knocked he knocked Kawhi Leonard out last game. So yeah, Clippers lost by 51 points. 51 points. That is more than Paul George's career high in points. And yeah, Paul George played like Pandemic P. Paul George played like Playoff P. Paul George got paid all that money just to put up 15 points. Terrible efficiency from this game. He got paid all that money. The Clippers paid Paul George all that money to play like Pandemic P. But yeah, Clippers lost. You know, sir, like, at the end of the day, I know a lot of Clipper fans gonna say that Kawhi Leonard didn't play, but don't forget Porzingis didn't play. Porzingis didn't play, so, like, you know, you can't really say that Porzingis didn't play. Paul George played. Isn't Paul George supposed to be a top 10 player? You know, isn't he supposed to be good, an MVP player? He played. Lou Williams played. Serge Ibaka played. They all played, so I'm not sure why they lost by 50 points. Lou Williams could have put up 20 points, and you know, Serge Ibaka could have had a better game because Kawhi Leonard didn't play. But yeah, the Clippers just took another L. If you're a Clipper fan, if I were a Clipper fan right now, I would just delete Twitter right now. I'll delete every social media right now. If I were a Clipper fan, I would delete anything that's social media, because I don't want to hear it. Because if you're a Clipper fan, you're gonna hear it all week long, all day long. Clippers lost by 50. If I were a Clipper fan right now, I would just delete YouTube for the night. Delete Twitter, delete Instagram. I'm pretty sure, I would do that, if I was a Clipper fan, because I'm not trying to hear this. Yeah, but Clipper fan, you guys are gonna hear that all night long, all day long, all week long. Clipper lost by 51 points. I know you guys did not have Kawhi Leonard, but the Mavericks also did not have their second best player in Porzingis. And I know Kawhi Leonard's your best player, obviously. But yeah, Clippers lost by 51 points. Even though you guys did have a good game against the Lakers, you guys beat the Lakers. Pandemic P played good that first game against the Lakers. You guys only play good against the Lakers. Against the other teams, you guys don't play that well. Only against the Lakers that the Clippers can finally play good. Only against the Lakers. Only against LeBron James and Anthony Davis. But against other teams in the Western Conference that are good, nah, they can't. But yeah, another L for the Clippers. I'm not if I were a Clipper fan right now, I can't even imagine. As a Laker fan, I can't even imagine going through that, losing by 50 points. Yeah, if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, please subscribe if you want to, like the video if you want to. I don't know what to say, honestly. They lost by 50 points. That's a lot of points. That is a lot of points. If Paul George could at least put up 30 this game, because according to some people, Paul George is supposed to be a top 10 player. If he can put up 30, and if Lou Williams could have put up 20 points, because according to some people, Lou Williams is the greatest sixth man of all time, and that is blasphemy. He's not the greatest sixth man of all time. People, I guess people forget that Manu Ginobili played in the NBA. And that Jamal Crawford exists. When Jamal Crawford dropped 51 points at age 39 or 40, whatever it was. But the Clippers would not lose his bat if Paul George had a 30-point game, just like he did against the Lakers. And if Lou Williams had a 20-point game, and if Serge Ibaka played better, they could have won this game without Kawhi Leonard. But obviously they lost. They lost. Paul George played terrible. He played 30% from the field goal. Didn't make a three-pointer. Attempted 6 3-pointers. Did not even make one. Yeah, that Pandemic P right there. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video right here. Subscribe if you want to. Also like the video if you want to. And yeah, also subscribe if you're new. And I am out.